What's up guys, today I'm going to show you the 5 tactics that women use to manipulate men so that you know exactly what to avoid. Alright, so back in the day when men were trying to figure out how do women potentially manipulate us, you'd have to do some brainstorming, maybe you would have to talk to some women, do some research. Nowadays, none of that is necessary because we have TikTok, where there's dozens of female gold digger accounts that literally give you step-by-step tutorials on how you can extract as many resources from men as possible through manipulation. And this is going to be the video we're going to be reacting to today. So this chick is definitely something else. So make sure you guys watch until the very, very end. Her username is literally Stay Jealous. So let's get right into it.
5 reasons why I always get top tier treatment from men. Number 1, I always keep my appearance top tier. Whether I'm going out, whether I'm going to the grocery store, whether I'm running errands, I always make.
So this one is no surprise, right? Of course, women use their beauty or just the fact that men are really, really horny to their advantage, right? So this one doesn't necessarily need to be manipulative. There's nothing wrong with a woman dressing up and looking nice, right? In fact, I would say in a lot of ways that's a good thing. It shows that you have pride in your appearance. However, when you're using that for nefarious purposes like extracting money from men, which you're going to see later on, that's a little bit of a different story.
Manage to make myself come off as super put together. Not necessarily full makeup, but at least looking noticeable and presentable. Number 2, I keep my dating life private. Unless asked or unless they already know, I keep my dating life private. I'm not here to brag to you or tell you about the past people that I've been with, dated, married. That will later come out down.
Let's translate this from womanese. I do things that I'm going to be not going to tell guys about because they're not going to like that. I'm not transparent. I keep everything to myself, and I'm probably not going to tell you any elements of the stuff that you actually want to know. So what she's saying at, hey, women, forget about this whole being honest, being transparent thing. Keep everything to yourself. You don't owe these guys any explanations. You don't have to give them any information, right? Which again, you know, she's entitled to do that. But again, if you're, for example, dating someone and you know for them the fact that you used to be married is a deal breaker, you know, you probably should tell them that. Like, you shouldn't just be like kind of keep that to yourself. You should be transparent with a potential partner, except if you're a gold digger, in which case you're not going to be.
On the line, if I allow them to know that information. I'm always mysterious and always busy. It doesn't matter if I'm sitting in my bed eating chips and watching Netflix. I'm busy. I don't have time to just fit you in wherever. I don't do last minute stuff. I'm busy all the time.
Except I'm not, because all I do is just try to extract money from men. So yeah, so if you're texting a girl, look, if it's a girl who runs multiple businesses, she's a doctor and she's busy often, that's kind of understandable. If it's a girl who's an influencer or Instagram model or something along the lines of that, whatever this chick does, right? Or just a chick who doesn't really seem like she has a detailed career, right? She's constantly telling you that she's busy. That's a little bit of a red flag, right? Because everyone has some free time. You know, if you're a guy who has a business, you have a career they're pursuing, some chick who doesn't do anything is busier than you, yeah, something is up with that.
Being busy is the top way to make a man chase after you because they love the chase. So that leads me into my next.
Well, that's not true either. Most men don't love the chase, right? Yeah, so it's just fundamentally not true. Me personally, I don't like chasing girls. In fact, I refuse to chase girls. If a girl's playing really, really hard to get, I'm just going to walk away. I don't have time to chase a girl.
Next one. I am always keeping men on their toes. They never know what's going on with me. Am I happy? Am I sad? Do I hate them? Do I love them? 1 minute I'm nice, 1 minute I'm not. Could be I might have a little bipolar in me as well. That helps. But yeah, definitely keeps them on their toes and they love it. Last but not least.
So yeah, no man loves that. No man loves a woman who's emotionally all over the place, right? We like a woman who's chill, who's easygoing, who's compliant, who's submissive. We don't like a woman who's like hot, cold, hot, cold. We don't like crazy women, at least most guys don't. So yeah, that's another red flag to look out for. If the girl you're talking to, she's just emotionally all over the place. She's cool, she's crazy, she's mad, she's chill, right? That's a massive red flag and you need to walk away.
Least number 5, I make sure that I do not give any of these men any attention. My attention requires investment, okay? So I'm not just gonna be hanging out with you every
and when I say investment, I mean money.
Friday. I'm not just gonna be going to, you know, your spots where you can show me off and show all your guys that you got me. No, my time requires investment. If you're not willing to help me out financially, I'm not gonna be around. And that's just simple. And they can know that by day 1, minimum day 2. And they should be knowing that.
Basically, I'm not going to spend time with men unless I'm getting paid for it. So you, madam, are a prostitute, which I guess is okay. But at least I feel like escorts are honest versus this chick probably legitimately doesn't consider herself a prostitute, but she is, because she's saying I only spend time with men for money, right? So again, if a girl is like asking you for things, can you buy me this, or can you give me money even, or can you take me somewhere fancy and stuff like that, that's a massive, massive red flag, and you also need to walk away, right? You don't want to spend time with gold diggers unless you're into that sort of thing, which I don't see why you would be, because again, these are not good women. These are not women you want to build a relationship with, or even anything else for that matter.
I'll throw in an extra one just for a little spice. I am never afraid of no. The more no that I get, which is very rare, I'm telling you, if you follow these past 5 steps, you will never get no. Trust me.
See, I sort of believe that, but I think it has absolutely close to nothing to do with the steps she mentioned, with the possible exception of looking pretty. It has to do with the fact that men are so simpy nowadays. And if men just stop simping, just have some dignity, stop simping for these entitled gold diggers, right, things would be very, very different. But unfortunately, like, a lot of men just can't stop simping.
I've never gotten no. But if I ever did get a maybe, I am already at no. Technically. So why would I be scared if a man were to tell me no? I'm already at no. If I ask him for something, I'm already at no. So I might as well ask and get yes. So when you keep that mentality, it takes away that fear of asking. So remember, you're already at no. So what does it hurt if you ask?
So this is actually like the one thing I sort of agree with her on, right? I think this is something that men can adapt, right? So, you know, if you're like, oh crap, I don't know if I should go up to this girl and talk to her, you know, I don't want to get rejected. Well, you're already at 0. You can only win by going up to talk to the girl. If you get rejected, you're exactly where you were. You know, if you're on a date with a girl and you're like, you know, trying to say, oh, should I invite her home or should I not? You know, I don't want to come off creepy. Well, again, you're already at 0, right? So you can only win by having sex, but you can't go into like negative sex, right? So there is a good mindset to have. Like, don't worry, you can only go up with this stuff. You can't go down. Now, fortunately, this girl is applying it for literally getting money from men, which again, I find pretty morally repugnant. But aside from that, that kind of mindset is actually good. But overall, I think this is a masterclass in the type of girl you absolutely 100% should avoid at all costs. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable and shows that you're not entitled gold digger by smashing the like button, hit subscribe, click the bell for notification, share this video with a few friends, the kind of guys that you know are at risk for falling for one of these girls. Also, make sure you guys check out our brand new PWF Clips channel. We're taking all the best parts of debates, podcasts, and all the good stuff and putting them on there and giving you guys the highlights. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.